Okay, what could have been done to prevent accidents like this happening? Okay, so you are an individual in a car, van, whatever, and the country you're in is a developing country, so they haven't got the infrastructure, they haven't got they're not America, they're not the United Kingdom, they're not Switzerland. Then how do you adapt? So, for example, or you go to a country that's a third world country. Let's say, okay, I know that not many countries are third world anymore, but let's say, for example, you go to a country like, say, like Nigeria. It's your first time there, and you go on the motorway and you see an accident, and you realize that there's no ambulance there, there's no police there. Everybody's just staring, taking photos and video on their phones, and that's what it's like now in 2025. So, how do you adapt? What can you do to not avoid the situation? It's gonna happen anyway. It's an accident, right? But how do you mentally prepare to just be like, okay, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, right? So in this situation, it's best to just do some research and don't let that stuff like this put you off. It's the same thing with airplanes and cars and stuff like that as well. If it happens, it happens. You know, and I do understand that certain people have a preconception about countries and local people and countries and infrastructure. You know, so just be aware that anything can happen. It will happen, but let's stay on the positive. It's gonna be New Year in a few days' time. I'll see you then. Peace.